Welcome in pile 3. You chose the Tiger's Eye. All right, and for your card today, what the universe is trying to say to you is let joy and love be your guide. Let joy and love be your guide. I feel like Spirit is saying, if you look at the angel on the card, her hands are wide open to receive. And maybe some of you have been in the space of just feeling closed off and not wanting to receive, or if you want to receive, you just don't know how. Like almost trying to figure things out on your own. And what Spirit is saying is open up your hands, open up your eyes to receive. Okay. Wow. Okay, already getting some energy here, pile 3. The universe really wants to speak to you today about opening your mind and heart and emotions. Okay. Yep. Open up your mind and heart and emotions. Pile 3. You have been closed off due to circumstances, things that have happened to you in the past. You haven't felt the joy and love that you needed to feel. It hasn't been brought to you in your life or shown to you. You may have grown up in a very restricted atmosphere and had somebody use rules as weapons on you, and somebody took from you, took your dreams and your wishes, your hopes. Okay. Yep, and now you're just in that meditative thinking on things state. Okay, so you're contemplating. And let me just get the feel of this energy here. The Knight of Cups says wishes fulfilled. Your dreams are coming true, but it's in reverse. So you're blocking it. I'm sorry, I'm being frank there. It's coming out. You're blocking your wishes and your dreams because you were closed off to it emotionally. You don't believe it's actually going to come to you. You have been lied to and stolen from and betrayed, and sometimes that is also self-betrayal, not being honest with ourselves. It could have been in the form of somebody within the matter of a religious institution, and I tread lightly on this. It doesn't matter what religion you are, but it could have been a situation where somebody in authority was a dictator in your life, dictatorship. And you're really contemplating, you're in your thoughts, you're meditating, you're resting, you're trying to figure things out, and I see you walking away. So what Spirit is saying, you have a choice in this situation with this person or organization, whatever it may be, and we're going to kind of figure that out. And this pulled out Spirit. I was going to ask Spirit who the Hierophant is. It's a thinking man. So somebody is looking... Okay, I just got this. Somebody is looking at you as a prize. They're looking at the crystal. Okay? They're seeing... And what I'm gathering from this, and it's just strictly what Spirit is showing me off this card. It can mean different things with different readings. This man has you in the palm of his hand. Okay, so it could be a masculine energy seeing you, this beautiful crystal, okay? You are a treasure, pile 3. You do usually emanate this joy and this love, but for some reason with this situation, what's happening is you're closing off to that. And I feel like the normal meaning of the thinking man is just, looking at situations. It's a positive card, but in this situation with the Hierophant in reverse, excuse me, and you thinking about walking away, it's giving a vibe of somebody having control over you and knowing what you're worth but you're not necessarily seeing it right now because this person has had power and control over you. Spirit, can you give me more guidance on this person for pile 3? Okay, yeah, and this person is afraid that you're going to turn into this thinking woman and decide to walk away. And that makes a lot of sense too, because we have going mentally inward, thinking, meditating, and that's kind of the energy you're starting to go into, what I'm picking up. And this is going a whole different direction than joy and love be your guide, but it is, it's true. Letting joy and love be your guide and knowing your path and what is the best for you and walking away from anything that controls you or makes you feel lesser or takes away from your soul. And Spirit is guiding you into this beautiful, the temple path. Spirit is guiding you into this joy and love, but you have to walk, what Spirit is saying, you need to walk away from the situation. For those of you that, some of you have already emotionally walked away from it, and that's why you're in your head right here. That's why you're in your thoughts, because you have no emotions left for this person that was a dictator in your life. And that's why I call it a dictator. Okay? So let's get a little bit more. Let me do, kind of changing it up with each deck today, just going with what Spirit's showing me here. So you are on the temple path, okay? You have this man or masculine energy that's trying to control you. It could be in your job, it could be your romantic relationship. I haven't quite got all that from Spirit as of yet, but whoever this masculine energy is, somebody that was an authority in your life, has some sort of emotional control over you. But also it could, with the swords there, it could be more in your thoughts that this person has control at this point, because you have cut off your emotions completely. You've walked away from any emotional connection with this person. Okay, Spirit, so give us some more guidance. Give us some more guidance on, for pile 3. What messages, universe, do you have for pile 3? What do they need to hear right now as a channeling message? Okay. Yep. Somebody, a spy. Somebody's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Holy cannoli. That fits, because whoever this controlling person does have their eyes on you. Because you are, they felt you're emotionally disconnected from them. And so they're watching you closely. This is certainly giving a controlling relationship vibe to me, because I feel like they promised you, going back to the beginning, and I feel like these, you know, with my readings, they tell a story. They gave you the illusion of your dreams coming true in the beginning. And then they created self-doubt in your head, whether they lied to you or stole from you emotionally, physically, spiritually. You began to do that to yourself in a self-sabotaging manner. And definitely this person could have used institutions, rules, roles, male-female roles to their credit, but you have literally emotionally blocked them. Okay, and they are watching you. They are looking at you, and kind of, I feel like at this energy that they're afraid of the direction that you are moving into. Spirit, please give me guidance on which cards to use for pile 3 at this point. Okay, so pile 3, you have joy and love deep down in your heart. Whether this person tried to take it from you, and I'm getting a narcissistic energy, okay? I'm just going to be honest. If you release this situation, whatever it is, you have passion coming in. Look at that. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let joy and love come in. Beautiful. So this doesn't have to be romantic love. This could be romantic love, But it could also be just your passions coming back within you. This passion that was lost, thinking that your dreams weren't going to be fulfilled anymore because of the restricted atmosphere you were in. And I don't say narcissistic lightly. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist. I personally have dealt with true narcissism in my life. So anytime, pile 3, that you feel that your soul is getting restricted, that you have to change everything about who you are, that you're being shut down, and that is not a good environment for you. That is not a thriving environment. That is not joy and love. It never will be, no matter what. And we always have to remember, pile 3, we can't change somebody else. We cannot change somebody else. And waiting and waiting and waiting for somebody to change or thinking they're going to change, it's not going to happen, okay? People choose when they want to change. And this energy I'm seeing is this person is very set in their ways. They're not going to change. And you have to do you, pile 3, what Spirit is saying. You need to do you. And I'm just telling you what I'm getting in this energy. Okay, if this person is actually spying on you, that's very controlling. All right, that's a huge red flag. But if you see also on that card, it says someone's got their eye on you, you are doing your research. So you're starting to come out of whatever this narcissistic illusion has been in your life because you're researching it, you're finding out what it is. And yeah, this is pretty heavy duty for pile 3, okay? I'm just kind of going with what's coming in, all right? But you deserve better than this. That's all I'm telling you. That is not love if somebody is spying on you, if somebody is trying to control your every move, if you're happy about something and this other person comes in and they immediately try to make you feel bad, or it's always about them, never about you, you have to tiptoe around, that's not love. And what Spirit and Universe is saying to you today is let joy and love be your guide. So if you're not feeling this joy and love, this is not the right situation for you, pile 3. Okay? And I pulled one last card for you. It's playfulness. Yes, being playful, going inward, finding our inner child, our younger self, and doing something playful for yourself, because I just feel like a lot of times you've been just in your head and depressed and anxious, and I know it seems trivial, but Spirit is saying be playful. Do that one little thing as a child. If you remember, I know different people watch this. I don't know your life. You could have grown up with a lot of trauma, and so you don't recall playfulness. Think of something that as a child you would have liked to do that maybe you didn't get to do, and do that and watch your spirit come alive. And what Spirit is saying too is it's not being dishonest, but do not let this person right now with the fragile state you're in, don't let this person know what you're doing to be playful, because this person has shown throughout whatever experience you've had that they want to crush your dreams, okay? And sometimes when you're in a fragile state like that, it's best to just keep these ideas to yourself or do it on your own time when you're not around other people. And don't divulge it, don't share it. That's okay. That's for you right now, pile 3. And once you gain this playfulness again and this joy starts to come in, then that's okay to share. But we do have to be aware of what people we're sharing our joys with, because some people just stomp on it. And pile 3, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, yep, I'm going to read it. And it says, allow your inner child to play. There you go. Embrace your innocence. If you've been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. Enjoy yourself. You actually have clogged your life force energy. Yep. It's time to give yourself a break and have fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something silly, unexpected, The greatest gift that you can give the world is your joy. I just love this. You guys who's ever watching this, you all. I love how Spirit always confirms the end of the reading. Like literally, we're starting the beginning of the reading with joy and love, and we're ending it with make the world your joy, okay? So embrace your innocence, let go of the heavy responsibilities, give yourself a break, nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is an important part for sustaining yourself. Okay, and so just to FYI, I felt this drop too, because if this is a situation, pile 3, where you're in a narcissistic relationship or you have a person around you, I don't take that lightly. I do believe that it's not easy just to shut off what's going on and all of a sudden just go into this playful energy. So again, even if it's getting out a coloring book and coloring, you know, they have adult coloring books, going to a park and swinging on a swing. If you have a bike, going out for a bike ride. If you live near areas with rocks, go for a nature hike and look at rocks, pick them up, look at how they shine and sparkle. Look at nature, look around you. It doesn't have to cost money. It doesn't have to be a super intense, thought out process of how to manifest this playfulness. What Spirit is saying starts with the little things. And if you're in a situation where you have been completely controlled, you might not even know what playfulness feels like or how to obtain it. So that's what Spirit is saying. Try something little. Whether it brings you joy or not, those little things you are doing, you are putting yourself first. Okay? Whether it feels super awesome, good, and all these lovely feelings, it doesn't matter. You're making an act of putting yourself first. You're saying, I'm coming first now. I'm nurturing my soul. I'm letting joy and love be my guide. I'm not going to be controlled by this other energy anymore. And once you do that, and if you do decide to walk away from the situation, or you already have, this is what you have coming in, pile 3. That's beautiful. I'm going to let you look at that. I'm going to zoom in on that if I can make sure you're looking at that. That's passion. That's like love, like deep, deep love. Not just physical, this is the soul love. When somebody loves your soul, it's a completely different kind of love. And you, my friend, started out with this playfulness. And you, my friend, are going to end. Regardless of the direction you choose, you're going to go back to that playful self. All right, pile 3, I hope this resonates with you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I did put my email down below if you want a personal reading. Make any comments down below if this resonates with you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Thanks. Bye-bye.